start over.
Sorry, yeah, because I wanted to introduce. So,
Mhm.
all right. Hi, my name is Mrs. Myona, and I have selected 3 6th graders to come and talk to you, Max, Harper, and Ariana, about what to expect in 6th grade. So they got together and they decided different points. So they're all going to talk about something different. And when they're done, if you still have questions, we can take questions. So please hold your applause and hold your questions till the end.
My name is Max. The first thing is differences. In 6th grade, as you know, you switch classes. You will stay with your study hall class all day and go from class to class with them. After 7th period, you will go to study hall for 30 minutes where you will work on homework. Since you work on homework in study hall, you will have less to do at home. In 6th grade, you have more freedom, having less guidance. Number 2, subjects and teachers. In 6th grade, you will have different teachers for every subject. For math, you will learn about algebra, linear equations, and area and perimeter. In history, you will have Mr. Gunter and learn about ancient Greece, ancient Rome, French Revolution, and Christianity. In ELA, you will have Miss Myona and learn Greek and Latin roots and grammar. In science, you will get Miss Tarver and learn about rocks, astronomy, biology, geology, and chemistry. Finally, in literature, you will have either Mrs. Wood or Mr. Bishop and read about 6 to 7 books of different interesting topics. Number 3, tips for success. To be successful in 6th grade, you need to do multiple things first. You'll need to do multiple things. First, you should develop a strong study habit while at home. An example being to find a quiet place to study and create a study schedule. Time management is also key, like using your planner or setting a certain time for studying. In 6th grade, you don't have lockers, so you have a cubby, but you'll have to put every class in that cubby. Also, keeping your binder organized. There will be frequent note and binder checks.
I'm Harper. As Max said earlier, you'll have study hall, which is 30 extra minutes to work on homework or other things. In 6th grade, homework is not only worksheets, it's also studying for tests and catching up on things you missed when you're absent. Write your homework in your planner. Although someone will write the homework on the board, you can't always trust that they got it right. Passing period. Although you have passing period in 5th grade, it's a little different in 6th. You can go to the bathroom and get water, but your number 1 priority is to get to class on time. You can use this time to talk to your friends, but no horseplay. New classes. Now instead of having the same teacher for a few of your classes, you will have a different teacher for each period. Your homeroom teacher, which is the room your cubbies are in, will also teach their class, but study hall too. Each class period is 50 minutes, except for first period, which is 55. You have art for first semester and music for second. And PE all year. For PE, you'll have it every day, and it will be a whole class period, and you'll have to change.
Hello, my name is Ari, and we're gonna talk about the fun stuff. So some activities is we have more labs in science. In science, there's more review games such as the unfair game. After tests, you can sometimes go outside, but don't ask. In music, you play the ukulele on Fridays. In literature, you keep the books you read. Yay! When you get to your 100th root in grammar, you'll get a reward, but there's no promises. Some field trips you go on possibly is we went to an opera, a park, and an art museum, and more. Events like the Triumph, which you've probably already seen, Olympic Games with city-states, and Field Day. Making friends. You should make friends with the new kids because they're cool people. You should also talk to people, join clubs such as Ukulele Friday, Chess Club, Service Club, and D&D. The Guild, which is a boys club, and sports. And don't do anything your parents wouldn't want you to do. What I wish I knew in 5th grade going to 6th. It's not that scary. There's tutoring available if you need help. It will be a fun, crazy, full of learning year, but a fun one. My last word before I go is, are you fun? Are you excited? Yeah!
All right. So the main words that Harper and Max hit on was responsibility. I know in 5th grade you guys have a newsletter that goes out. Your teachers are very faithful about reminding you to do things. guess what happens in sixth grade? It's all on you. Yes, we have Skyward, and you can check that, but you guys have to write down your assignments and remember to turn them in on time, and you get points off and all that for being late. But I trust that you've been formed well and you can handle it, and we work with you, and these guys have made some mistakes at the beginning, but now they're superstars, so everybody learns. That's why we're in school, right? So any questions? Yes.
Is there a huge, is there a lot more homework than 5th grade?
No, I feel like that's
Actually, I feel like
it's
it's been more homework.
But do you feel like it's because we don't have study hall?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, kind
And that study hall is 30 minutes, and if you really focus, you can get 30 minutes of work knocked out, which they do. So that's where you have to choose what to work on. We're not gonna sit there and tell you, do your math now, do your reading. You get to choose what you want to work on. Yes.
Is it random what class you're gonna have first, second, third?
Yeah, well, I don't plan it. That's the administration decides, yes. Any other good questions? One more, yes?
We have homeroom classes.
Any what classes?
Homeroom.
Oh, that's where your study hall is. That's considered your homeroom, and that's also where your cubbies are.
Is it necessarily where you will start first period?
Well, no.
It's for
yes.
neither of us.
But it's where you start in the morning because you put your lunchbox in your cubby. So you do walk into your homeroom in the morning, and most of the time what the students do is they gather all their morning class stuff and then they carry that around. And then at lunchtime they get to go back in their homeroom, get their lunchbox, because you don't want to carry around your lunchbox all day. And then they can change out all their morning class stuff for their afternoon stuff.
Oh, also, you're not allowed to go to your homeroom during passing periods.
Right, because we teach other classes, a lot of us, and we don't want you interrupted. But great question, yes?
Do you have PE with some graders?
Some of them, not all.
Ours does, not us.
Because there's 3 6th grade class, 2 have them together, and then 1 has it with 7th grade. And yes? Okay, what's your name? Right here, yes? Do you have your hand up?
Cannon?
And then for when we change classes, who are the 3 main homeroom teachers?
Well, this year, it's myself, Mrs. Maona, Mr. Gunter, Mr. Bishop, but it could change next year, so I don't wanna say that's set in stone. Yes?
How much classes do you have?
I teach, or do they? They go
Seven.
to 7.
Like 6
periods.
Yes. So, study hall is the 8th period, but we don't call that a class, it's just half an hour.
But
So-
one of those periods would be your specials period, whether you have PE the first semester or art first semester.
Well, you
No, you
always
always
have
have
both
PE.
art and PE in one semester, and then both PE and music in one semester.
That's right.
She said.
Yes. So,
Yes.
you, will be fine, and it's not that much, and what was I going to, the study hall is, takes till 3:30, whereas right now, I know you guys get out at 3:15, that's why I'm trying to rush, but then in 6th grade, you know you stay till 3:30. So you get, yes, you don't get out of school till, start sleeping.
What happens if you forget your PE uniform?
Ooh,
Well,
bad.
it depends on your grade. So you get 1 point for having a good attitude, 1 point for bringing your clothes. So it's you get half a grade.
But if you keep on forgetting them, you get a demerit.
Yeah.
Well,
And you guys get demerits in 5th grade, right? You know how that works. We don't need to get those, but if you do get 3, you get a detention. But we all make mistakes, like I said. We're not out here to catch you behaving bad. We want to catch you being good. And I'm sure you will be. Yes? Yes.
Do you have to wear a jersey or not a jersey, sorry. Do you have to wear a certain uniform or something to PE?
Yes.
Yes, you
Well,
have
except at the
PE
beginning of the year.
uniform.
Unless you don't.
They're shorts and a t-shirt,
Yeah.
which, yeah.
It's like
Okay,
this.
I think we can do one last question. Did anyone not ask? I know you already did, but if nobody else has one. Okay, yes?
What time does school end in 6th grade?
3:30.
Yes.
Yeah, except on early release days, it ends at 12:15. So, we get off the same early release, and you guys have been in the middle school building enough to know that you have lunch still with the 5th graders, so it'll be in the cafeteria. So some things don't change, but a lot will, and I'm sure you will rest up over the summer and be ready for great things. So, thank you.
Awesome. Can we say thank you, 5th grade?
Thank you.
Yes.